Hello guys, welcome to another video, and in today's video we are going to be checking out the new Jurassic World Hammond Collection Stegosaurus figure. I've been really excited to get this figure. I've been very tempted to get it multiple times while I was at Target is actually where I got it. I was very tempted, but then I really took my time to think. I needed to see some videos, see some reviews, maybe even see it in person from a friend or something, and see if it really is worth $43, I think is what it costs at Target. Something like that. But today I went to Target and it was on clearance. 50% off. It was only $21, guys. So I decided, okay, it's finally time to get my hands on this figure. Now, I'm sorry that we're having this whole talk session before I open this. I know you guys are probably very excited, but I remember seeing this figure. I don't think Jurassic World 2015, regular Jurassic World, was out yet. So I actually did really like The Lost World back then. It was like my #1 movie after regular Jurassic Park. So The Lost World was one of my favorites for sure. Um, I remember seeing the scene where they're at like the river or the stream area and they're crossing it and they see those stegosaurus crossings. Wow, that was such a beautiful moment for me. I remember in that moment I was like, wow, this is the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. Um, but yeah, I really like that scene. And as soon as I'm done with this video, I think I'm probably have to go watch Lost World again because it's been quite a while. But anyway, let's get right into this video and stop yapping more, unwrapping, I guess. But first, we are gonna check out the box, which I am gonna keep. So, if you haven't seen my Jurassic World Hammond collection setup, go check out my posts. You'll see it there. Can't wait to add this guy there. So he is my 6th Hammond collection / Amber collection figure. 6th. Well, that's dinosaurs. If we count my Amber collection John Hammond figure, then we could say 7. But anyway, let's take a look at this box. It looks so beautiful. True FX. Jurassic World Hammond collection, of course. Stegosaurus. Really love how the Stegosaurus looks on here. One thing I'm seeing while it's still in the box is the head looks a little odd, the face. But that's not even really Mattel's fault, honestly. It's kind of just the fact that the Stegosaurus did really have a face like that. And its face was honestly very narrow and it didn't have like a strong jaw or anything like that. So you can't blame Mattel for that. That is just how it was created. And that's how, well, its face probably looked. I mean, but yeah. Love how it looks on the box. Super beautiful. I mean, I really like this Jurassic World logo too. How it's all black. You have to be 8+ for this. I never really follow these rules, but it's okay because I'm definitely over most of the age limits for figures and toys for this. Unless there's some toys that are like you have to be 18+ or something like that, but that would be a little odd. Beautiful Jurassic World here. The Lost World, Jurassic Park, Stegosaurus, Hammond Collection. Let me read this to you. Admiring the distinctive plates and spiked tail, Dr. Sarah Harding comes up close to a young Stegosaurus. While trying to capture a photo, the noise from her camera causes Stegosaurus hard to go on the attack. Wow. Stegosaurus herd going on an attack. I think I remember that scene. Wow. Yeah, I'll have to watch the movie again because I definitely want to see a Stegosaurus herd attacking. Mattel, empowering generation through play. True FX, premium details for enhanced realism. Regular stuff. On one side here we have Hammond Collection and the tail, which belongs to this guy. On the other side is the same words that I just read to you. Admiring the distance of, yeah, that one. Here we have a photo of the stegosaurus charging towards Dr. Sarah Harding, and another stegosaurus there, and you can see they're in the Lost World environment here. Very beautiful scene. Love it. Beautiful. Now, shall we unbox this? By the way, the bottom doesn't really have anything too interesting, so for those who don't have Hammond Collection. Trusty scissors. What side are we unboxing, guys? This side. One thing about Hammond Collection figures, very easy to open and to unbox without damaging the box. So let me set this aside where it'll be safe. Right here. Here it is in its little platform, which I probably will keep the platform, just put it back in the box. That's what I've done with the rest of my figures. Don't mind my chair, it's just me turning. Trying to look. Yep. I actually don't have the box for my Amber Collection Velociraptor, but that's alright. Here it is, looking beautiful as ever. Wow, this is actually way bigger than I thought. I mean, that's my hands. Jeez. Yeah, this figure is huge. I mean, shall we take it out of the box? Okay. You have to be very careful when unboxing these not to get anything. Don't want to mess up the paint or anything like that. Okay, let me put this back in the box real quick. Man, this is such a beautiful box, too. Now, I'm just gonna set this back in my display of Hammond Collection figures, so I have more room while I'm reviewing. Ooh, that looks nice. Yes, that belongs. Okay, let me get these trusty scissors out of here. And here is our stegosaurus figure. Here is the tail as well. Shall we snap it on? Let's see if it's easy enough for me to do while in front of the camera. I really hope so you guys could hear that snap. Oh yeah, that was a snap. Okay. Let me fix its feet a little. Wow. This is nice, and they do have the glass eyes, because this isn't the most recent figure. It is recent, but nothing like the Sinoceratops or the Dryosaurus or nothing like that. Actually, let me go get... No, I'll show you guys the size comparison around the end, so go skip to the end parts if you want to go see that. But anyway, here is our figure. Very beautiful. Let's get into coloration. Here you could see that it does have this very lightish lightish sandy tan color, and it has this kind of dirt type dirt type coloration, probably would make it look more realistic there. And you could see even has spots and little specks, you know. I don't know. Yeah, there you could see really good right there. that's mostly on the legs, on the tail too, and pretty much the whole bottom of the figure. Painted nails, very appreciative about that. Something you definitely probably want to expect from Hammond collection figure. You can see the top base coat is like this greenish, which kind of spreads down to the top of the legs and its hind legs. And it also does have this like tannish color here, which is a little bit lighter than up here where it has this like brownish tone. See? Like caramel brown. This is like brown. And the plates are beautiful too. They're rubbery, which is very nice. Rubbery plates. And they're like this brown and yellow color, kind of like the rebirth Spinosaurus, honestly. Very nice. Along with the tail, plates red down there. And then they get to the spikes and Thagomizer. All four of them. This is what Ben Pincus got stabbed with in Chaos Theory. I am not going to give you too much information about that for those who don't want spoilers, but I am going to say some things that you might not want to hear, so pause the video or skip if you haven't watched Chaos Theory Season 4 yet. If you don't know then, Ben Pincus did get stabbed with Stegosaurus Thagomizer in the abdomen area, and this is very huge, Thagomizer for a human, and I do like how they're really rubbery and honestly look pretty accurate coloring to what was initially stabbed into Ben Pincus. Now, let me give you a closer look at the face. This is a beautiful figure. You can see it has this reddish-orange glass eye with this black dot pupil. Actually, let me get a closer look. Make sure it's black, not like super dark brown. No, that's black. But anyway, it has like this lightish brown beak, which I really like, and then it has more like brown on top of it there, top of the face. And yeah. Now I am gonna do texture because it's an Hammond collection figure before I do articulation. So the body part is actually pretty hollow. Pretty much like your regular Mattel plastic, which the legs are as well, but obviously more articulated, while the tail here is like this rubbery type material. So as you already said, the Thagomizer and the plates are rubber as well. The neck is hard plastic as well as the face. So yeah, this is a really nice figure. But articulation time. You can move the neck up, down. Ooh. It has some nice articulation there on the head. It's able to like go down like that instead of just being stuck straight, you know? So it does have head articulation. 360. All the way around. Jeez. Yeah, I could lower my camera now that it's out of the box. Oops. Yeah. And then it can move its tail 360 as well, if you really wanted to, which I don't see why you would. You can move its ankles, the ankle area, like you can move it. It's like knee joints, I guess, as you would call them. Like that. This whole thing. With Hammond collection figures, let me go back here. You have to really loosen them, which is something that I've always thought was a little weird, but be careful not to break them in the process. Sorry. Wow, that's nice. There we go. Just loosen him up. As you see, he's a little bit loosened. He can make his arm go all the way up. as if he was gonna stomp or something. Man, this is very beautiful work by Mattel. Very happy. Good job, Mattel. It's been a long time since I said good job, but... Oh, yeah, this is a huge figure as well. You can move, the same articulation goes for the leg. See, the legs are way more loosened up now. So, now, I will be doing size comparisons. Here is the figure compared to the Jurassic World Hammond collection Sinoceratops. Obviously, Stegosaurus is way bigger. Way bigger than I expected too. Kind of makes this Sinoceratops look dwarfed. I mean, geez, what a difference. Both height and length. I mean, length's just crazy. Here it is compared to a regular Mattel line figure of a Stegosaurus, closest color I have right now. And these Stegosauruses are huge for Mattel. I mean, they're not too big, but they're like bigger than usual. Like a usual Mattel figure. You have this Hammond collection one, it's way bigger. In length too, I guess, yeah. Look at that difference. And then we have the HC Hammond collection, Allosaurus. Allosaurus is a huge figure. It's not even really standing all the way up. It's just how I have it posed. Obviously, taller than Stegosaurus. Longer too, because he has a long tail. Let me pose him like differently. I don't like how he's posed right now. Let me pose him to look like he's actually a normal Allosaurus. There we go. I guess that's more of a normal stance. Not too much more, but at least his legs look a little normal. Let me go get my next Hammond figure. I didn't do an unboxing video on this one yet, so maybe for the first time ever, you are seeing this guy. Wow. Huge difference. And then before I go put this guy away, let me get Ben Pincus. Sorry, I have so much Jurassic World stuff. Literally like probably over 300 figures, maybe even 400. I don't know, man. I have 4 bins over there, my whole closet, a whole shelf down here. Everything on my desk is Jurassic World. Everything in this side of the room is Jurassic World. Everything up on my bed is Jurassic World. Everything on top of my shelves are Jurassic World. Everything. I don't know, man. Let me see where Ben Pincus is in here. Found him. Okay. And here is Benny Boy, Ben Pincus. He's on the taller side of some of the figures. And he's up to about the eye, the bottom of the eye of the Stegosaurus, which is crazy because this figure's huge. But but yes, it's probably accurate to Jurassic World sizing. I mean, look how beautiful that looks. Wow. That's beautiful. Now let me go put this stuff away, and I'll be right back with you. And we are back. Here's our figure, looking beautiful as ever. And I did forget to mention one thing. Let's check if it has a wired tail. One of the most important things of Hammond collection figures. Let me see. I can't really tell because it bent. Okay. Has like a bendy tail, but goes right back to the same position. So, I would say it's like a regular wired tail, but it's bendy, so you're able to position it. It's just, I don't know. There we go. Here is the Hammond collection stegosaurus from Jurassic World Lost World. Wait, no. The Lost World. Jurassic Park. Yes, there we go. Wow. Overall, out of my Hammond collection figures, this might get second or third. Allosaurus, probably first. And if you don't know, I've actually had the Hammond collection Spinosaurus. I'm planning on getting that one too. So I've been planning for like 2 months now, but never really got the chance to. I didn't have enough time to get it. So I might be getting it soon. If not, I might just get something else. I'm not gonna give you too much info, but I really like this figure. Overall, for Hammond collection figure, I think it's really nice. Only things that I do kind of think might affect this figure a lot is one, you can't open the mouth. It doesn't even have another mouthpiece. It's just stuck closed, which isn't the worst. But I guess if you wanted to make it eating, you'd kind of be stuck in a weird position. But I mean, it's alright. At least we have a glass eye, right? Think I'd rather have a glass eye then. I don't know. But another thing that I think it might be a little off is the tail. The tail's nice and everything, but it just doesn't bend like the Allosauruses or Metriacanthosauruses. I don't like that. But overall, I really like this figure, and I'm gonna have to give it a 9.3 out of 10. Maybe a 9.6, actually. Yeah, let's go 9.6 out of 10. Really like this figure. Think it's great. And, yeah, so can't give you guys a scan code today because it is not a dinosaur with the scan code on it. It's not one of the regular Mattel line figures, but I could give you guys a closer look at his beautiful face with its glass eye. Nice. Anyway, this video ended up being a little longer than I thought. It's been like, what, almost 25 minutes now? But that's alright. Anyway, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe if you want, and go check out my series, Cretaceous Chaos. Go to my shorts. But thanks for watching. Like and subscribe if you want. And, yeah, make sure to help me hit my goal of 10,000. Yeah. Anyway, See you in the next one, and peace.